spending all that time training and then going through it?
It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's just.
You train for so long. You do
Oh my gosh.
He's
saying the same thing. Sorry. All right.
It's got to be like some relief too. You know?
It is, yeah. I mean, we've been working so hard for the last 3+ months for this one day. I mean, thank God the weather turned out. Everything was perfect. No wind. It was a great day. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because you work so hard for one specific day, and when that day comes, you got to put your best foot forward, and I think that's exactly what I did today.
Do you think you improved your stock today?
I mean, I would hope so. I think I put some really good numbers up. Just talking to some of the teams that I talked with, I think they like the numbers and everything like that. So I think it's a great day.
Do you with the numbers you put up and your interviews beforehand, and do you expect to get drafted, or do you kind of not have expectations?
I mean, it's a high expectation to have, but I expect a lot out of myself, and I've always set my dream and goal to do that. So I mean, I want to see it happen, and I think it could potentially happen. But if it doesn't, just wait for the call in free agency, and we'll see what happens.
This process has evolved so much over the last 5 to 10 years. Now, I mean, NFL teams can bring twice as many guys to camp. So, how important is that? Is just getting an opportunity to go show yourself as a football player as the next step?
I think that's super important because when you look at it, like you said, there's so many guys in camp. That just gets your foot in the door, and then from there you got to work your butt off and show them what you're actually all about. I mean, because anyone can come out here and run these drills and do pretty well. I mean, but at the end of the day, they're bringing you in to play football, and if you can't play football, then you're not going to make the team. So you still got to make it happen on the field.
In a competition like exactly this, go for it.
I just give you this. Thanks.
Goodness.
I know. Needy.
I'm just kidding. How about this side? Oh yeah, I should go under.
What was that? He knows.
Well, we've done this a million times. Had to even do it on the golf course.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Okay, go ahead, Coulter. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Come on.
In a competition like this, where success is determined by just tenths of a second, how nerve-wracking is that?
I mean, that's the biggest thing is, like, you can time out whatever you want when you're training, time out whatever times you're getting there. It's going to be different than some here. Like, it's just a click of a button that could change your destiny. So it's pretty nerve-wracking knowing that, but once it comes, it's just you got to trust your training, do what you're going to do, and then go put out your best number.
How much do you think your training did pay off? I mean, I know you told me all about it last week. How much did it translate today?
I mean, I'll just let the numbers speak for itself. I think it paid off pretty well. I mean, there's a couple things I think I could have done a little bit better on, but I'm super happy with all my numbers, so it was good.
Pat, your preparation and everything like that. Just can you? Were you down in Florida as well? Like, what was kind of your prep for this event?
I was in Orlando, training with Coach Tom Shaw and his program. Same thing. I mean, it's just a grind for the last 3 months, 3+ months, I guess. Just been working super hard every single day. It's been amazing training. Obviously, amazing weather down there. There's record highs. It was already about 90, so I'd step outside, I'd be sweating, I'd be warm already, and I think that's why there's some slightly better times while I was down there, but it was still all good. So
sorry if this is a repeat question, but just like mentally, for you, like obviously it's like when you stepped in the line, it's kind of a real moment. Just what was that? We've talked about your journey through college football, but when you're here on a pro day, what is that moment like for you? Can you even describe what it's like, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about because the weeks leading up to this, I've been thinking about specifically being on that 40 line, just in my head over and over and over again. And then these last couple days, I've just had a super calm demeanor and everything, and I've been just saying, trust the training, it's going to be good, trust the training, and then just go out and run. So when I stepped up to that line, I wasn't nervous at all for any event today, and I think just having that calmness to me helped me a lot.
Last year, you were out here watching your teammates compete as well. So, pretty much ever since then, have you thought about hey, that could be me someday, getting out here, getting a chance to show off in front of scouts?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been my dream and goal to do this ever since I, gave up baseball and switched to straight football. And growing up, I wanted to play a professional sport, no matter what it was, and now to turn a dream into a reality, hopefully, it's obviously a dream come true.
What's one of the main questions that the scouts are asking that they want to know?
Right now, specifically, they're asking about what position they think I can play and what they see me playing as. They want to know like how much coverage I played at my time with the Grizz and everything, and they're just kind of asking like if I think I can adapt into playing more coverage as a 3-down linebacker and everything like that.
And then I know you mentioned the warm weather, and then you're coming here back in the cold.
Yeah.
But, you know, being a Montana guy, is that Montana toughness a real thing? You got your shirt off doing the broad jump. Do you feel like you have an advantage coming back and competing in this kind of weather?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's an advantage, but it definitely helps being from here. I mean, like I said, when I was in Florida, it was 85, 90 degrees, and they were hitting record highs. So it's a lot different. But when I came back a couple weeks ago, I stepped off the plane. It was sunny, and I was like, this isn't that bad at all. It was like in the 50s, and then came down to Missoula. It was a little colder, but that's why I came here a week early, just to get used to everything, used to the field, get acclimated again, and get the sleep schedule all set because it's a 2-hour time change too. So definitely prepared for all that.
You mentioned dreaming of this growing up, and I mean, everybody that plays football dreams about getting a chance in the NFL. What would like 4th grade Patrick O'Connell think of performing in front of like 7 or 8 scouts?
Well, he probably wouldn't think at all. Probably picking his nose in class, making fun of the teachers. But no, I think, I mean, if he knew this, if I knew this when I was younger, then I don't know. I would think you're crazy telling me that. But I would also kind of believe you in the same sense because I know where I came from. I know all the hard work that I put in to get to this point, and I just went out there and put it all into effect.
An NFL team that's taking a chance on Pat O'Connell, what are they getting?
Well, you can turn on the tape. You're going to see me flying around the ball no matter what. If I make a mistake, I'm going to make it at 110%, going full speed to the football. I'm going to put extreme effort into everything that I do in the weight room, in the film. I'm going to be the first guy in and then the last guy out. And I'm just going to be a tremendous teammate and do whatever I can do to help my team win.
Sweet.